All right. In the place to be. It's your girl Foxy. And for the first time in the Fox's Den, who do I have?
It's me, Taylor.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, coloring with I call him my Taylor boo, but it's coloring with Taylor made. Yes, guys, thank you so much, Taylor, for saying yes. This is making my birthday week all the more special, and we are going to have a great time tonight, just coloring and chatting. I always Taylor posts like you post so much to your community page, but I absolutely love it because I follow you on I like several different channels. So no matter what tablet I have up, whenever you post, I'm gonna see it. Hey Lori,
Okay,
thank you so
good.
much for
Hey,
stopping by.
Lori.
We got
Lo-
Taylor in the den.
Lori
Yeah.
don't miss a beat, baby. Lori be on this YouTube. She has it in her ear at all times.
I don't even know how she does. How does she do it? How
I'm the
does
same way, Lori.
how does she do? I don't know how y'all do it. How? Because today I really wanted to I wanted to try to listen to Linda and I was like, girl, if you don't get off this thing, you're gonna make a mistake at work. But my heart was there. My heart was there. Yeah, so yes,
Hold
we
on,
have
let me see
Taylor
Linda.
in the den. And Taylor, what are you coloring today? You gotta show us the covers of your books and everything. I'm
Okay, so today I'm working on 2 pages, guys. 2 books. So I just got this book, The Fairy Touch of Magic. It's giving me more of a Halloweenish kind of vibe. It's more like Halloweeny stuff in here, but this page that I found right here is not a Halloween kind of page. So I'm starting on the water. I'm doing some ink tints, watercolor on this water. So while that's drying, then I'm gonna scoot over to this and work on her Sweet Temptations. And this is out of Wondrous. Let me see, Wondrous Folk.
now
Okay, so that's the plan.
they're the same artists or I'm trying to say colorist, whatever. Book
No, this
author.
is Christine Karen, and this
Hmm.
is Claire Markova.
Okay, okay, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Lori said apparently she the only one who got notifications at work.
Yeah,
Girl,
exactly.
like, what in the world?
Did you see Amy came to see Lori?
Okay, I didn't see you mean when Amy was on. I didn't see her when she was on there. I'm like, what was I doing? I heard about it though, but that is so
Yeah, I heard
nice.
about it too.
That is so nice. How
They're
sweet is
they're like besties, so that was
yeah,
good for them to meet.
yeah, yeah, it really is awesome. You meet so many wonderful people, like having a channel and when you're on YouTube. So it is great when you can get together. Girl, make me think about some song we used to sing in nursery school. The more we get
Together,
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 the more we get together, the
the
happier.
happier we'll be.
You
And my
remember that?
friend is your
Like,
friend,
your
and your
friend
friend is
is
my
all
friend.
my
And
friends. Yes, yes.
yes.
Sweetest and cutest songs. We would be singing now, but yes. Oh my gosh, made me think about that song.
So what have you been? Have you done anything outside yet for your birthday or
Um,
what?
to take a peek, she did good. Okay. Have I done anything? Girl, I've been doing so much stuff. Okay, so I did. Okay, but I've been celebrating since the first. So
Okay, I know that's right. A month thing. Okay.
I would just okay. I would say like I have, but it's not my my big turn down for and it's not that yet. Okay, it's not that yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
it's
just doing
not.
a little something every day.
Yes,
Every
a little
day?
every single day, every
Mm-hmm.
single day. I'm telling you. Yeah, this the last year of the 50, so who ain't gonna cut up? Whom is not gonna cut
Woo!
up?
You did it.
Yeah, so
You look
I
good too, girl.
I appreciate that. I am looking forward. I think I would girl, let me tell you something. I didn't had look, try I have learned that I am really my age, okay? Like I said, trying to beat people that's in their 30s and had to get a hip replacement and all kind of like tomfoolery. So yeah, I learned how to stay in my lane if nothing else.
Oh yeah. You stand in your lane, but that body yaddy look good. Like we're not
Okay.
like beat down. You know, some people be beat down and they 30. You know what I'm saying? I mean, body just beat down. You know what I mean? So it's
Okay, so
good.
you've seen, I gotta have my trainer on here so y'all can meet Al. Oh my gosh. Al he's amazing. He know how to give you the right amount of conviction, not to slap him, but to make you change your ways. So,
Hmm.
yeah. So, and then the people, a lot of people in my family, work out as well. Oh, look at that. I love it. She said Foxy looks foxy. I love it. But yeah. And then also too, um, that was a big stress reliever, like for me, like working out and stuff.
Yeah.
A great way to relieve stress. I mean, thank God I've found coloring because my knees like, really, boo? I'm gonna need you to sit down. So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it releases like endorphins or whatever
Hmm.
that term is.
I know what you're talking about. It
It
does.
releases that stuff. So yeah, that's good.
So it's really I've really been enjoying it. So yes.
So you
So
just been in a new coloring community or what you been doing?
okay, so I was supposed to, like, I had this goal of creating like so many coloring books a month, like last 2025, and I didn't because there was just a whole lot I needed to, like, to learn. But then my
Mhm.
auntie, and shout out to all my aunts because they inspired me to be great. They really do. My aunt was like, "You should have a coloring book for every season." So it was
Mhm.
like after Thanksgiving, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I need to create a Christmas coloring book. Even if it comes out, late, I need to do it." But then when I started doing that, I was like, "I'm gonna go back and pick up all those goals I was supposed to learn." So I don't think in December I published any videos, but I learned so much about just creating just creating coloring books, how to sell things online, how to publish stuff to Amazon. So that
Mhm.
is what I've been doing a lot. And I think you remember
Oh, that's
last
important.
yeah. So one of the things that I really want to do is because remember I used to do mindful coloring, and thank you so much for getting up early in the
Yeah.
morning and coming to mindful coloring. But that has my goal was, my prayer was for that to develop into going to women's conferences and just sharing about my love for coloring and my love for God. So I was
You
able
have
to
it,
do
right?
that. I
Yeah,
was
I
able to
saw
do
that.
that. Yeah, so I was so excited about that. So while I was there, I was like, God, please let somebody see me here having a great time and invite me to do like another conference. And what it happened, it
Yep.
happened. So I'm preparing for that as well. So I'm just super excited. I was saying in one of my videos, if you're ready, then you don't have to get ready. So I'm
Exactly.
ready. I have,
And that's a good place to have your materials on deck and promote and sell.
yes, exactly. Exactly. And then a lot
But
of people,
my
they
thing
forget that.
is it's
Go
not
ahead.
about how many you make in a year. It's about the quality of the book
Yep.
because like for me, I love a good quality book. Because I'm more pickier now. I'm like a little over a year into coloring and I
Mm-hmm.
love it, right? And
Uh-huh.
so at first I was just picking up anything, just I
Yeah.
was, but now I have a lot in my collection. Some I'm like, I don't even touch, I can get rid of. But now that I know the difference, like
Mm-hmm.
paper matters,
Yeah.
the quality of the art itself.
Yep.
Um, you know, so I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I totally agree.
take your
And I know what
time.
you
Take
mean.
your time. Don't be in a rush because you're trying to meet a quota. And like you said, December you didn't do anything because you were learning. You're getting some other skills in that's gonna benefit your
Yeah.
goal. So that's good. I'm proud of you for that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I totally agree because now it's this one like kind of brand of coloring book. I was like, okay, whenever I see anything in this, I'm not going to buy any more of these. I'm just not because, they're kind of, all the same. But what I do mostly is like listen like to the individuals who like purchase my coloring books. I listen to what they like and, what they don't like, and that is where I get a lot of my ideas from. I actually
Yep.
learned how to print and bind my own coloring books too.
Yep.
So when I go to different fairs, because a lot of people like spiral bound, especially, so you can flip the whole
Yep.
thing and it's flat. So yeah, so it's been fun. It has actually been fun. It has
Yeah,
been.
I got a cinch, and I do the spiral binding like this one right here myself. Like I will take a book apart with the quickness because I like to be able to flip it and go back and forth. And now they got the ones where you can like pull the little disc out and then pop it back in. They have
Yeah,
different type. But that's only if the book isn't like a hardbound like this. Like this, I would, you can't take apart, but this is a quality book. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, look at
yeah.
that stitching. I mean, it's not gonna fall apart. But there are books that may be good quality paper, but still will fall apart.
This is
If it's a glue bound. But sometimes, yeah, the glue bound especially. But
I think one of
yeah, the
Bubbles'
spiral is
books fell
nice.
apart. Her
Huh?
one of Bubbles' Kirby books, I think it fell apart. I think she said at one time when she was flipping it. I mean, when you spend a lot of
Yeah.
time, yeah, I don't like that. I'm like, it fell apart. What?
And
So
Kirby's books, his paper is like the bomb.
yeah, it's
So
deep.
it's just that glue bound stuff. And then if you're opening that book 1,000 times, but
Yeah,
it still doesn't make an excuse. But and then also I noticed the books that come from like other places, their books are better than ours.
girl, you know where you at. You better recognize.
Like
Okay, charge a lot and get it in fast. Okay.
yeah, like like Japan and all them, they take pride in their stuff, their materials and stuff. I'm like, why is that? So when people say, "Well, I'm ordering my book," I'm gonna wait an extra week and order my book from this place because I don't know. It's a different vibe. The
Yes.
same book, just printed differently. Ain't that crazy?
It is. It is. Let me shout out Art and More with Rachel Nicole. Don't that, I love the way that flows. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by the den. I have coloring with Tailor Made here
Hi.
for the very first time. So I was really happy that
Her
she
name
said,
sounds professional.
done it. Art and More with Rachel Nicole. Yes. And today we are going to what we gonna do? Rachel Nicole. I like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. But okay, so Taylor, what that is, a lot of times it's, profit, money, 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 money. People will give you a cheap coloring book, cheap quality. Hello. So that's what that is. That's what that is
Well,
about.
no, well, yeah, money, I'm sure, but then okay, I'll pay the extra to get a good book.
Oh yeah, and that's why it's good to order
Mhm.
from other places. You know what I'm saying? From other places. So I will say this, I did learn about this because I'm going to start selling books on Barnes and Noble. And when you sell books on Barnes and Noble,
Mhm.
they're printed on different paper. So,
That's
like a lot of
cool.
times you may get something from Amazon and you're like, well, how come this paper is better than that paper? Or what? Some people, even though you sell on Barnes and Noble, they still distribute certain things to Amazon. So
Mhm.
you have certain books that, you'll click on the Amazon thing, but it's really coming from, via Barnes and Noble, and the paper will be better.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yes.
because they do have third party people on Amazon. So
Yes.
that
Exactly.
they do tell you that okay, yeah, you're ordering from us, but you're getting it from
Yeah.
this
So that's
particular
everything.
place.
Because I want to, have, I mean, when I print them, it's on, great paper, but I want to have better paper when it comes from wherever, anyone is ordering it from. So yeah, that's one of my.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, welcome to the Foxes Den. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all know I've been going live every single day for birthday week fun. I want to make sure I do something different every year that I'm here. Every year that I'm here. Last year I don't think I did anything like online. Was I even in town? I might not even have been in town. So
Probably wasn't.
yeah. So
Do you miss going live um in the mornings like you used to, the mindful morning?
um yes and no, because like in the morning time, like I get up for a prayer call at it's like 5:30 a.m. So I'm still up, but I may be doing other things. And then I'm preparing for like what's gonna come this spring once it gets warm. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm taking mindful coloring on the road again, singing with me, Shrek. Yes.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
gonna go out
wonderful.
and yeah, and meet people and get to know them. And you and y'all do like mindful coloring, or you guys use the Inspired Bible too on that what day is it? Monday. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
still
do
alive and
Mondays.
kicking.
We
Yeah,
still hanging in there,
yeah.
rotating the weeks every other week.
See, I think that's amazing.
Still trying
God,
to stay focused, it's a new year, like, no matter how many people be in there or whatever. It's not
yeah,
about that, I
exactly,
guess.
exactly. It's really only it's just one. Like if it's just the one, that's the one that's important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the one that's important. So okay, so
Yeah,
let me
and it
show
ain't
you.
for everybody.
Oh, it's definitely not. You have to be
Yeah.
chosen. Period. That's what it say. That's what it
Yeah, and
say.
I be worried sometimes too because I been reading that like when you start doing that kind of stuff, you're judged different. Like you're judged, and I'm like, okay, is this really what
Yeah.
I'm
Too
I
much
don't
is
want to,
given, much is required. Too much
yeah,
is
like okay, like
yes.
dang, am I ready for this harsh judgment? Because baby, I'm still learning. I'm still, I be getting tested and stuff and woo.
So I
So
wanted to show this. Actually, I think it was last night. I did a girl. I couldn't even believe I stayed up. I did a late night haul, and I was using these Mattel hops. Girl, if I say Mattel one more time, that's a
oh, I
toy.
love those.
Yeah, matte hops. But this is the finished page for the van that I was coloring. I said that I wanted it to
Oh
be
yeah,
kind
that's
of
cute.
yeah, like a tie dye or like a little funky situation. So
Uh-huh.
I'm still trying to learn these, but that was really fun to do. So I definitely wanted to make sure I showed the completed page for that.
I like the bright colors.
Yeah, I mean I really like them as well. So now what pencils are you coloring? Okay, you're using your ink tins. Are you gonna add a little bit of water? Are you
Yeah,
gonna do
I
water?
will add a little water in a minute. I'm just getting some color down. Just putting some
Okay.
base down.
Okay, cool.
I'm just
Thank you, Lord.
basing.
I mean it came out amazing. I think those I really like these matte hops. Lord, that's why people don't ask me to do their
Oh,
product.
Matt Hops. Let me see it again. Let me see. Oh, Matt Hops. No, I haven't tried those.
They'd be like, "Hey, Jamie, thank you."
Hey, Jamie.
Tell y'all
You
something. Did you see that picture of Jamie on Instagram and all his black? Looking how he looking, girl. I was
no.
like, "Look, wait a minute." Yeah,
I
Jamie, I
gotta
saw you.
find him. I'm new to Instagram. I've only been on there for about a week, 2 weeks.
Okay, girl, Jamie got on all his black. Got his little puppy in his hand. I'm like, okay, player. All right. You look very nice. You very nice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give credit where credit is due.
That's
Got a
good.
little
How
hair.
many pages do you got on there?
How many what?
Pages do you got on there on Instagram?
Like that I've colored?
Yeah, how many coloring pages do you have?
Oh my
How
God.
many do you have like
I have a lot. Because I
Okay.
was on Instagram before I even knew about YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I kind of started. So yeah, I've been on Instagram for the longest time. I mean, you can really see a progression because that's where yeah, I was on that before I even knew about YouTube. So
Man, that Instagram is so fire. There's so much beautiful
yeah.
coloring on there. It's like it's intimidating to me. Like I'm like, wow.
It's so funny because people say that all the time. Why I mean, shoot, just
Cause I thought I had it in the bag till I got on there. I'm like, oh, I got work to do.
and you still have it in the bag. Everybody's bag may be a little bit
Yeah,
different.
everybody's
You got
bag.
a
Yeah, yeah,
Gucci,
yeah.
I got a Lucci. Okay, so but it's still a bag.
Yeah, no, I'm still proud. I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying when I look, I'll be like, "Ooh, I'm just inspired by so
Yes.
many pictures on there." It's like, wow, look what they like. Wow, I seen this lady do a. She took a paintbrush and like colored this dog's fur, or it was an owl,
Okay.
white, and the way she just laid the feathers out, and then she turned it the other way and did it like that, and then I was like, "How the heck did she do that?"
That is so nice. Hey, Bayou Go. But
Hey, Bayou Boo.
let me tell you, I fell in love with that's how I learned. I call it like the glow. Like that's where well, when you see stuff, it's like you don't want to do something if you've never seen it. Like, okay, in order to desire something, you actually have to see it first, okay? But
Mhm.
that's when I learned. I was like, oh man, how does everyone get the little, like the little, I call them the little glow effect or whatever. But I see
Yeah.
that, all the time. So it inspired me to learn how to do that. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, now and you can't compare yourself because you will fall, you will feel bad because some of them people are like for real artists. You know what I'm saying? Went to school and have training, and some of us are self-taught. So yeah, you can't compare yourself, but I just mean
Mm-mm.
like it's like
It's
really
I know
good.
exactly
I
what you mean.
love it.
Yeah. But yeah, I would have never been introduced to so many, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, oh my God, they doing all that with coloring? Who knew? So then it inspires you to try. And then I also learned about a lot of different coloring supplies too. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? So I
Yep.
agree 100%. I just want to outline my little kitty cat. Cause what I found out about these coloring pencils right here from Evelyn Colors, Woomers. I would have never known about this if I hadn't seen
Oh,
that on the
I
ground.
love warmers. They are such a good budget friendly pencil.
Yes, and creamy, and they don't break.
Yep. I
Those are
love them. And I love the Artix. Art
art.
ARRTX.
I know what you're talking about. The colored
They're
pencils. Okay. How would you
yeah,
describe them?
they're good. They're butter too. They're just like they're not ain't nothing like a Prisma, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Prisma is a Prisma, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But they're a good budget friendly pencil.
I'm gonna have to try those out. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
try because I said I wouldn't buy any more Christmas because I'm tired of them breaking in my face. So I mean, they nice and all,
Yeah.
but and they're
Mm-hmm.
creamy and all, but if I could find, I say, is it butter or is it whatever? Hey, I'm going with that. But Prismas, certain time you need that color, laid down a certain way, and because I
Yeah.
know them by heart. So yeah, guys,
That's one thing about the prisms. They do. They lay, they blend.
yes,
And you can just always depend on them.
yeah.
They'll come through.
So I've been trying to wean myself from them and learn another pencil. You know what I'm saying? I've really been trying to do that.
Yeah.
I've really been trying to do
I
that.
think that's probably because of how soft the cores are, too. And like if they're like by a heater, that might cause it. It's just different things. But I've seen that in some other I mean good expensive pencils,
Mhm. I
can
agree.
break when you're sharpening them and.
This is true. This
So
is true.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I
So I
feel you
did
though.
mention your name the other day because I said, okay, I can't actually say her name because then they'll be like, is she coming to So I couldn't say her name. So I know you remember because I said a pronoun when we were doing Bubbles Kirby contest and Bubbles was talking about like, you got to color like so many pages. Remember that?
Hmm.
And you was coloring like 20 pages a day. I was
Hmm.
like,
Me and
how
Amy.
does she do it?
Me and
Because you
Amy.
was, yes, y'all was knocking those. I was like, what?
A girl trying to win that prize, girl.
So tell me this, like when you start a page, like when you look at the page, how do you start? Like, are you like, oh, let me choose this pencil, let me do that, or do you? What's
Nope.
your?
I don't
No.
know. It's random. Lately, I'm all over the place. I got, like, okay, so I could be working on something and then I'll get a new book and then I have to stop because I have to color in the book at least one page
Hmm.
before I put it away.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I don't know. So I'm all over the place with coloring. And it depends where I start. Sometimes I use my color cubes to get my, if I want, depending on what I want to do. Sometimes I just want to get right in there and I'll just start coloring. I'll just see something in the page. Like today, this was the water. I was like, "Ooh, let me do that water first." But I'm random. Sometimes if it's a lot of background, it might be the background that I start on.
Okay. Okay.
Just depending on the page. There's no I have no
Method. Oh
sequence
wow.
to it. Yeah, no method. I just go for it.
Let's do what you feel. Okay, so
Mhm.
Bayou asked, what vitamins were you on, Taylor? That must be
What vitamins?
yep.
Oh,
Also
winning a
coloring book.
prize vitamin.
Okay. I'm slow. I'm slow.
That's motivation. And then I
Okay.
had Amy too. Amy was it was a challenge. Like I had
That
Amy,
was
she's a coloring queen too. So we was just going trying to support Bubbles and just having fun. And then
that
just
mess
having,
was hilarious because the way y'all was throwing them up on your community page
yeah,
because when everybody saw it was like, well, what page is that? Oh snap! Amy threw up one. Wait a minute, Taylor threw up two. It's like
yeah.
what is going on?
And we couldn't take a day break because if you took a break, then Amy would get five up on you. So I'd be like, dang, I can't even rest. Like, and it
Girl,
was for a whole month.
I was like Fran Sanford, my arthritis, my mm-mm, mm-mm. But I love that. That was so fun, though. It was fun. But we can do something else so we can cut up, okay?
I know I miss Bubbles. She hasn't been coming alive either. Well,
She
I think
probably been.
she got another page.
Oh, she been gaming.
Um,
Maybe she been
and
gaming. Maybe she was gaming. Maybe.
yeah, and I think she's working on her characters, her ACT cards and those characters she does.
Oh,
I forgot their names,
and
but
they're
I got
amazing.
some of them. Hmm.
And they are amazing. I have some too. They are amazing. But yeah, that was really fun. That was really fun because I had was talking about how both I would have never colored in different like those Kirby books. I would have been like, I'm not coloring in that. But that contest, it really helped me to, push me out of my they tripping zone, okay, and jump in. And y'all made it fun. So
Yeah,
y'all
that was fun. And now I found some people they do prompts every month.
mm-hmm.
Like they might say they'll give you like six things like a fish, a flower with a vase, a cat, furniture, and then you have to go through your books and find a page that you want to color that may have a fish or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then that has
exactly.
helped me to always color different books and look through my books and like really put my hands on them and
Yeah,
find a page that I like and color it and so I've been doing that monthly with
different people.
yeah, and if someone's having a contest or something where it's like we're coloring this page or I love buddy colors, stuff like that.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
how I
that.
stay engaged.
Yeah, you do a lot of buddy colors, and I love to look at them. I really do, and see what products other people are using, on their coloring pages. So yes. Okay, bye. Did you win? You won something, right, Taylor? Did you win on that one?
Yep, I won.
See, and then Bubbles did something else, and I won the second one. I was like, yeah,
Yep.
okay. I'm like, wait. Okay, I'm like, okay. Look, she can have that one because my arm and my wrist. But that was so fun. It really was because these are Kirby pages and people, knocking them out the park, like the Braves or something. It was amazing. So,
And I used to be so intimidated of his books, and now I love them.
yeah.
But at first, mm-mm. And another one I didn't like was Mythographic.
I,
And then dealing with those prompts, it would be like a Mythographic page will be with a prompt, and then it might be a Pacific book. You got to do a page out of that book, and so I would participate. And now I love them. I got all, certain author that I like, but
yeah,
and so now I love that. I love those two. Now those are, they're not basic. They're a little advanced.
they're busy. Those pages are busy, but
Yeah,
you
because
know,
they're
I like, and
busy.
I like them too. So, but yeah, they're busier.
Yeah, and I would not dare touch those. I just started liking those maybe a couple months ago.
See? But you know what I'll do, Taylor? Like, when I get a mythographic page, girl, I look at it first and get like
Mhm.
a acrylic paint pen, and if it's
Yeah.
anything I don't want to color, I just mark it out like it never existed. Ah,
Yeah,
I don't want to
no.
color
That
that.
sounds like what Linda would do.
Like, let me just cover this up with a paint marker.
Yeah, and that's how I be feeling about those hidden items sometimes. It's like,
Yeah,
my page is cute. Why do you have this darn perfume bottle in the middle of my cute flower? Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
exactly. I wonder who thought that was a good idea. Hey, Sassy. Girl,
I
Sassy be
don't
walking
know.
out. It's like, what? Because, okay, so mythographic people did it and Kirby did it. So somebody must have been like, oh, this is a great idea. Who said that?
I don't know
Huh?
why they was doing that
Yeah.
like that
Like, I'm
back
gonna need
then.
somebody to type up a memo and send it out. Tell them the STOP. Okay. Cease and desist.
Yeah, we don't like that. I think
Yeah.
they were trying to make it a game, like a word. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But just give us the paper so we can color and we're good. Okay.
What you say?
We don't need all that.
I don't need that. That's too much. Overkill. Overkill. All right. Well, I just wanted to kind of start my little kitty cat page with his big old eyes. Color something easy. So I had colored in this book. Y'all, let me show this page again in case you were in the den when I was doing my haul. This is from the Matte. I'm going to say it right. The Matte Hops. These right here. Oh, and girl, I love a cute case. Oh, the case is just everything to me,
Mhm.
Stack well. So that's the finished product of that. So it came out nice.
Okay, so what's your favorite illustrator right now that you've been
Foxy Colorist, Team Me, period.
Okay.
Okay, let me stop.
So then your favorite book is your own.
You got that right. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
it's
Do a
a,
shameless
it's,
plug.
I mean, it ain't really a plug. It's a truth because it's this one right here, and because okay, this sums it up right here, Taylor. This sums it up. It really does. It says, "Dare to
Dare to
dream,
dream. Okay,
wake
wake
up,
up.
and live it. Wake up
Yeah.
and live it." Like everybody, like, oh, they have all these big dreams and they go to sleep and everything's awesome, and then they wake up and they be like, "I'm afraid to try." No. So let me tell you, this is funny. You got, oh, I get to share. I get to share. So when I first started a YouTube channel, God was like, you could be and do anything you want to do. These people don't know you. I mean, like, if you want to, you already got a big mouth or whatever, but you can be and do anything you want to be. So I want to be like Oprah Winfrey and have a talk show. So therefore, God gave the Fox's Den. And today at the Fox's Den, we have Coloring with Taylor Made. She's sitting on the couch with me and we are
Okay.
coloring. You can do and be anything you want to be. Even if people come in here, comment and clown you, ignore them. Hello? But you can be
Yeah.
and do anything that you want to be. So I always wanted to like do like, superhero stuff. Hello? So this is
Hello.
Foxy and Coco. This is my first dog. My first dog's name was Coco. So
Oh.
we some steampunk, I'm a steampunk chick. And let me tell you something. I had some boots just like this, some Timbos. They were flat, just like this. But and then I always has, let me show you my fly girls. I always gotta have a crew because what two is better than one? So yeah, these my girls
Yeah.
right here. But yes, I love this. And look how stylish they are. So it's
Oh yeah,
true.
they cute.
And it came out of my head. So yeah. Let me show you one of the pages that I colored today. This is me and Coco chilling.
Oh, no,
But
that's
yeah,
cute.
yeah, it is. It is. This is
Uh-huh.
because it's something I always, wanted. You want to be a superhero. You want to like be a steampunk chick. You can be whatever you want to be. You can in a coloring book. You want to have a talk show. Make your YouTube channel a talk show. Invite people. Y'all have fun. Two is better than one. So yes, it is. Period. Not allowed. It's not. This ain't even for sale. I think I put like a couple of them on my what is it? My Ko-fi, but it's not really for sale. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not even for sale. But what is yours? Your favorite?
Oh, my favorite right now.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna say Claire McCullough because I'm trying to get all her books, and so I've been getting them, and then the Crystal Vogue books, which
Let me
are
see. Let me see.
and so I'm
Okay,
and
wait a minute,
I
y'all. Hold
said
the phone. Hold
I
the
like a
phone.
lot of stuff. Don't get it wrong, but these are the
Bronze
ones that I've been
crescent.
working on right now, collecting,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's why I'm gonna say these two because like these ones, this Crystal Block or Vogue, they're German, so I don't know how to pronounce that stuff.
But that's
And then
okay
the
because I can't
Claire
pronounce
Markova, and so she has about six books maybe,
it. Mm-hmm.
and maybe one or two of them are out of publication, so you can't get them. But I have talked to her, and
Oh,
because you know me, I'm personal like that. She
yeah.
is working on a new book that's going to be coming out in this summer, so
Uh-huh.
I'm excited for that. I don't think a lot of people know that, but Clara is bring coming out with a new book, and she's gonna do the reprint of Tinder Tinder something. I forgot the name of that book. It's a blue book that's out of print right now. Um, so that's the one. And then this lady here, she has about five books, and I only have like three of them.
What is
But
that color?
there's it's a small book.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in different themes. Like this one is like the children. This one is more like fairy tale. Um, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, like that type of thing. And
Uh-huh.
then she had a Christmas one. I might have put the Christmas one up already.
I love that cover, the color on that cover. Now let me see some of the
Yeah, this is the Christmas one. This is my first one I got. And it's like winter theme. Them playing in the snow, and it's always,
okay.
so yeah. So she got five books or something like that. So I've been just trying to get them all.
Now I have been like, collecting, like different people's, you know, books, as well, but none of these. I haven't heard of any of these. That's another reason. I'm like, okay, what book is that? Now
That
I'm trying to
flower is pretty.
all of you guys moderators because if you want to subscribe to each other's channel, and I said I was going to learn how to do this, and I'm going to do it. I
Them
want
flowers are pretty the way you colored them. I love the pink.
so this is my favorite flower, and I'll definitely on every occasion my husband he always gives I don't think I knew their existence until I got with him, but he always gives me these flowers, and they are my favorite. I love flowers. I do.
Are they called daffodils or what are those?
Mm, they call pretty. Them pretty. They pretty. Let me stop. I don't even know.
Yeah, they are pretty.
I know somebody in the comments. Where's Linda at? Linda be knowing all the flowers. Let me make sure I got okay. So all right, y'all. So Taylor's now adding water. What water pen are you using?
I'm using the Mr. Pins.
Yeah, girl.
Um, the watercolor. I don't like to keep the water inside the pen because sometimes it leaks. But I do keep a little cup of water and I just dip it in and do it like that.
I love Mr. Pen.
Yeah, I like Mr. Pen. I
But
got it
okay,
because it's pink.
now you can ask me all day, like, like what are my favorite like supplies? Like, what is my favorite watercolor pen? Okay,
Mhm.
because I do, I do have a favorite. So you got
What's
your
your
ink.
favorite?
Where my ink tints at? Let me get my ink tints out. I'm gonna color with mine too.
Okay. What
There
is
you
your
go.
favorite coloring supply that you've been coloring with
Okay.
lately?
So, okay, let me just say this. Last year, my favorite supply that I purchased, were these ink tint pencils. I did like get like a palette of like ink tints, but I really like the pencils because let's say it's a vibrant thing. But
Mhm.
my favorite watercolor pen is this pen right here because it just makes me feel like I'm so fancy. She's so fancy, huh? You so
Yeah,
fancy,
that
huh?
do look fancy.
I love this. Can't nobody tell me I'm not doing it and doing it well with this, pen. All right, hold please hold.
Yeah, I never even seen the pen like that. Yep.
I wanted
But
to
I
use
do love these water pen, these
the Mr.
things.
Pen ones.
I love the water ones versus a paintbrush.
Oh yeah,
Cause you,
definitely.
you know, you can get those small detailed brushes or whatever, and do the same thing. Because I'm using it like a paintbrush, because I'm not keeping it filled with water. But I do just like these ones better.
All right, so hopefully I can show you guys this. Fox. Okay, don't be making a mess. All right, so let me make sure it registers. All right, and shout out to Coloring with Yaya because she wanted me to show her exactly how to use these. So whenever you fill it, you want to make sure you always have the cap on when you're filling the pen up.
Hmm.
So you twist off the bottom part of it, and of course I'm moving it up, but you twist off the bottom part. Okay, and you have this here, and these are so efficient, Taylor. They really are. So then you take your dropper, pull some up, and you put some water in here. There is like a little measuring line that you probably can't see it, but there's like a little line.
Hmm.
And then you
Oh.
drop this in.
Mhm.
And the reason why I keep the top on is, just in case I overfill, then the water will end up in the cap.
Mhm.
So once you twist it on, because one thing about the water pens is sometimes like too much water, a gush out or something like that, and then you're trying to get a paper towel to clean up any mess. But with these, and I must have used black sound. I mean, like it's just precision, okay? Because whenever you want more water, you just turn this top. You just turn the top, and just like a little bit will just come out just a little bit. Boom.
Yeah, so it doesn't leak.
No, it does not. And the reason why it doesn't leak is because I had to look it up. This little stopper right here, because whenever you turn it, it moves up just a little bit, just enough. So you don't have the problems with it flooding your paper out. And
Yeah.
these are Luther Vandross, baby. So amazing. Okay, they really are.
Mhm.
That's my 2 cents on them. But let me.
So where you get those from?
They're Amazon.
Okay. Was it a
Amazon.
thousand? Did it cost $1,000 or what?
No, because even I have because I got a whole new set of them. But no, it doesn't cost a lot. But because they work so well, you don't have all those, like too much water coming out, not enough water coming out, all the paper dry. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't have any of those problems. None at all. None.
that's awesome. And they come in a set.
Yeah, you can buy them like a singles, but I mean, I got like a set of them, and they're here somewhere. They're here. They are here.
Okay.
They're in my new supply box. Let me look. Let me look. Let me see if they're really here. My new supplies.
So do you have a storage system for all the supplies that you get?
I'm gonna show y'all the den in 2026. Anybody who has been to my house, they'd be like, "What in the?" I do. Holy so.
So you do have a system to everything.
Well, I have like a supply closet, and it has shelves in it, and it's just full of like different supplies. So it's like a whole closet that's dedicated to them.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's not where it's supposed to be, but I'm
You
gonna
know what? You know what my crazy bud do? I do have stuff put away, right?
uh-huh.
But then I'm one that likes stuff by me. So I have all I have books all by my feet stacked up on the floor and boxes of pencils, like I'm boxed in with stuff.
Yes.
Cause it got to be in my reach. Like if I'm in the middle of, I don't want to get up and it's
My
so
husband has got to
crazy.
see this. He has
And
got,
then
I want him to hear that. I want him to hear you say that. I do.
I'm telling you because you want everything access. But I know it's not you can't have everything accessible, but oh, you should see the mess. And I'll clean it up and then it'll go right back in that way again.
Like my current situation. Yeah. Bye,
Yep.
Jamie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Do I have everybody? Yeah. Okay.
Until
But
it's
yeah.
overwhelming again. And then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, let's put everything away. And then boop, next thing you know.
It's a mess again. So let me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love. I love the blues. I love that blue.
Oh yeah, I love the
I
blue.
love the blues and the ink tints. Ooh, look at that.
Them ink tints are so beautiful. And I love how you can just keep layering them too. And the color can become, you can make it light or intense.
This is it gets like deeper and deeper. The color.
Yeah.
It's okay,
But
richer and richer. Yeah.
but once that color dry, baby, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, don't come back.
Don't be
Don't
coming
come
back
back.
thinking you're gonna put a little water down and it's gonna dilute it any.
Mm-mm. It's not gonna move. It's not gonna move. But I like that because I just think about what is it, gouache? It's just one page. I mean, I could go like a month and come back and move that around. I'm like, okay, when is this stuff gonna stay still? It's not. So,
Yeah. Yep.
and
So
then I also you can color very fast with these.
yeah, that's true too.
So, did you complete? Okay, so let me just go ahead. I almost
No,
completed a book last year. I almost, but I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't want to see another Creative Haven book. And I have so many
I'm
nice
through with Creative Haven.
girl. I'm so sick of. I'm like, oh my god, because I was trying to force myself to finish it, and it was. Oh my gosh. I feel like I was in an eating contest or something. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I've
Yeah.
had enough of that. So I won't do that again. Like, Crystal, don't force yourself to, I must finish the book. And now you don't even like it. You don't even like them no more right now because you're just so over them.
Yeah. But you know what? You'll pick it back up. You might pick it back up in six. That's okay because we have so many books that it's gonna be, you can't possibly color one book. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be neglecting your other books. You have to rotate them. I mean, you
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yep. So we don't want them over there talking about us like, when you gonna color in me? You keep coloring that one all the time. It's my turn. So yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Or maybe you can feature a book for 1 month or a couple books and then move them around.
Yep. This is
But
true.
I initially my first book was Johanna,
Oh, okay.
World of Flowers. And so when I first started coloring, it was like, nope, I'm not doing any whips. If I did a page, I'm completing that whole page and da 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 da. And I did finish that one book.
Uh-huh. Oh,
But then I started buying. No, I might have like 2 or 3 pages left. I ain't gonna lie.
okay. Mm-hmm.
But
For sure.
then I started getting more books, and then that was over with. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm only gonna do one book at a time
What?
until I started getting into it. And it's like, no, I want that book. I want that book. and then
Yeah.
it's a wrap now.
So I did say this year that I was going to color more of the things that I like to color. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes you
Hmm.
like, okay, well, I just want to learn, I'm trying to focus on, coloring like other things and but I was like, okay, so I really want to color things that I like to color. And then, like next level it. So I'm definitely because I love to color flowers. I love to color faces, so I'm just trying to make sure that I include a lot of the things that I like to color. Because I'm like, you
Yeah,
color to be stress free. You keep coloring stuff you don't like. I don't. That's not how it works, Foxy. That's not how it works, boo. So,
that's true. And I said the same thing for me this year too. I'm gonna color at my own speed, color what I want, how I want. You know,
mm.
um, yeah. What makes
So okay, so I did hear you say that you were like, okay, I'm gonna wait for this to dry because that's so true. You do, because I'd be like, Crystal, wait for it to dry before you apply the next, layer. Wait for it to dry. So with ink,
Mhm.
because that makes a difference. Oh, let me get the blue out. I saw you using the blue. Oh, their blues are beautiful. They are
Yeah.
beautiful. They are beautiful.
Yeah, I let it dry just naturally. Otherwise, if I was in a hurry, I would just use my heat gun.
Mhm.
It kind of helps speed up the process, but it's okay. Because I'll come back to this later today. I
I
mean,
love that.
tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah. So that's water. I'm looking at it. That
Hmm.
looks really nice.
I forgot this one little patch right here.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, sea blue. Okay, so do I want to make that blue? Oh, let's make these. We right here, these little berries. I like how you did that though, because you laid down like all the color first, or like, the areas that you were gonna color, and then you came back in with the water.
Yeah.
I like that. I like to watch other people, like like how they color, like their process, because sometimes I could be like, okay, so you didn't really color a lot. Because you see, I like, okay, a little bit of color, and then I done move to another pencil. Then I got, clean off the brush. I'm like, if you used all the red at once and all the blue, it's just interesting to see.
See, yeah, and I'm one of those type of people. Like some people, okay, let's say they're coloring a flower.
Mhm.
They will color one petal at a time. And let's say they're using four colors for that one petal. They will only do that one petal using all and then go to the next one. See, that's not me. If I'm
Okay.
gonna use four colors on this whole rose, right? I'm
Hmm.
gonna do all the red on the rose. Then I'm gonna do the second color all on the whole entire row. I might do all the roses. So all the roses that look like that one, I'm gonna
Hmm.
go put all my reds down, and then I'm gonna do but I color fast. People could consider my coloring fast.
Hmm.
Um, but I noticed that they're coloring slower because and I call myself taking my time, but no, they're really taking their time. Like they're like, oh, this is, you know, let's color this one petal at a time, and I'm into that.
Mass production, like, okay, he's
Yeah,
going down the assembly line, baby. Okay.
yeah, I want to work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But it's and their pages are beautiful. Like
It is
they
very beautiful.
layer, like they put layer upon layer. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's
No, I do
beautiful.
love the layer look. I do love that. But I'm gonna do my layer. I'm not gonna do it one petal at a time. I'm gonna take that baby and work that much. Okay, gonna get it done.
Funny, but I love to see it. So, and maybe it's, more relaxing for them, to do it, that way. But you know what I think sometimes? I think when people like when they start coloring, they're not even aware of how they're coloring. You know what I'm saying? Like how you said you
Mhm.
do your petals or whatever, and they may do theirs. It's just in their head, but it's not something that they purposely do. They just kind of do it, you
Yep.
know. It's like, okay,
They're
well,
just in the moment, just coloring
mhm.
like doo doo doo.
So, but it's just different
No,
things I notice. Just different things that I notice. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by the Fox's Den. I have Coloring with Taylor Made here with me on my birthday week fun. She has never been in the den. Oh my gosh, she's supported me like with my mindful coloring early in the morning when I used to get up really, really early and do that. But I was like, man, let me see if I can get her to come in the den and color with me. Because even though we talk in the chat, it's different when you actually get to like converse with people, like can respond and go back and forth. So I just love that. I really do. So thank you so much for saying yes and
no problem.
your presence on my
No problem,
birthday week,
boo.
month, quarter. Y'all already know how I do.
I love coloring. So anytime I felt like I said, "Ooh, somebody want me," I felt like, "Ooh, somebody want me to come on their channel. Let's go, Taylor."
Yes. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think some of y'all realize how bomb y'all are. Hello? I'm Yeah, this is it. I don't think some of you guys realize how much you inspire other people because sometimes, you being so inspired that, you might not even think about, oh, well, let me tell them that, when they did that, I thought it was great. It inspired me to do blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, okay. Y'all don't realize how
Yeah,
bomb
no.
you really don't. Oh, and look, this is a great segue for this. So I am having and this will be my second one. Shout out to everyone who did a test party with me, but I'm having a private party in Discord. Okay. So if you want to attend the party, and it's going to be February 7th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just send me a message to my email address. And I want to be, it's kind of like having the Fox's Den, but everybody is in there talking because I want to see your supplies. Hello. I want to see your coloring books. I want y'all to do the talking. Like, I can read the comments and stuff like that, but like with Taylor, I'm getting to actually talk to her, and we're going back and forth, and she's telling me different things, and I would love to be able to just do that with a group of people on Discord. You don't even need the software. If you send me your email address, I'm gonna send you a link to the party, and we just gonna pop in there and have a great time. Don't worry all about your camera. You can just hold your picture up to your computer or whatever. So it's going to be February 7th. I'm actually going to do this every month. How about that? Okay. So just shoot me an email. All right. So yeah, we're gonna, because I was like, okay,
That's good. How you be? You always are creative with trying things and stuff.
because like so many people, like they leave me where's ambient landscapes. I think that I want to see all her stuff. Hello. She has supplies that I don't have, so I want to see them. So that'll be a great way, like for me to see them. And like some people might not have IG, or some people are crafters, they make cards. And I want to more than just read your comment. It would be nice just for all of us just to kind of talk together and cut up and kiki and haha and stuff like that.
How do you meet all these people?
On on YouTube. Okay, I kind of talk a lot. Okay.
Okay, so you just be just like, hey,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
because I don't even be seeing you around our little parts no more. Like,
And
where
I feel
did
so,
she
I'm like, oh
be?
my god,
She done dipped off. She don't like none of us no more. She done.
that is such a lie. That's why I'm like, I'm like, I can't forget about because I'm like, man, I wonder what Taylor's doing. And that's why I subscribe to y'all on like several of my different channels. Cause like when I'm working, like one of my tablets is up, and like I see everything you're doing. I see everything that you're
I know,
doing.
but I'm like that. Foxy got a whole new crew.
Everybody in my
Where
crew,
the
they ain't
heck
know
do
it, but
you be at?
everybody.
Foxy? Where are you? Like, where do you even know these people? I've never even heard of half these people. Like, Foxy, where is you at?
Mm. This is so funny because my husband says this all the time. He was like, "Well, I already know you gon' please always be picking up strays." I'm not picking up strays. It's just like you just be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Like, you want to color?
They're like, yeah, I colored.
Yeah. So this is so funny because I used to do this because I love coffee. Ooh, I love me some coffee, y'all. I do. So when I used to go to like a coffee shop, I would purposely like go by myself. Now, I go with different people, or sometimes if I go by myself, I'll like set up like a coloring book or some crayons on the other side of the table. So if somebody stop and look, then that means you want to sit down. Go ahead, sit down, get your cup. Let's just talk for a little. They be looking at me like, who is, but they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people be just wanting to chat and talk just for a little bit. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I give them an entryway so they don't have to feel weird. I get all the weirdness out the way. So,
Yeah,
she'll come
that's
in.
funny. Cause
Yeah.
I always bring my coloring supplies with me. Like if I take my son to like an indoor play thing or something.
Hmm.
And I'll be, posted up in my little area, but I'll have my colors stuff out, and there's always a cute little girl or a couple girls walking past staring. Like, oh, y'all want to color, huh? I'd be like, you like to color too? They'd be looking like, what? And I've even had a dog to be like, so what are you coloring, or what is that, or
They're interested. They really are. I'm
yeah.
telling you, it's an intro. It really is. It's an intro. So yeah. And some people
Well,
just
that's
look at you,
good.
like you crazy. But hey, that's cool because I am. How about that? Okay.
You a people's person, like.
But can you? I used to think I was shy, but I guess not no more.
No, you're
Not
not shy. You're not shy if you setting up coloring books for somebody that just might happen to walk past and
yeah, because you just never know. You might, somebody might be going through or having a sad day. You just make their day. Like, you know what I mean? You make they. Oh, I got some subscribers that way when I was in North Carolina. I was traveling. I was traveling somewhere, but I stopped and took like an extended break. And man, I met the whole family. And I gave them one of my little foxy colorist things that I be throwing. Here you go, right here. Bloop, my little thing I be throwing. And they subscribed and they left, they watched my videos and they left a comment. This is the people that you met in North Carolina. I was like, what's up? So that was cool.
so crazy.
That was cool. I thought that was cool. So
That is cool.
yeah, let's go by. See, look at that green. I don't have any other pencil that does like a lime green like that. That is just so nice to me. That's gonna be
Yeah,
a
that's
great
cute.
very wet now. For
So do you get to color with Jay Carey a lot anymore?
yeah, all the time. That's let me tell you something. That's
Okay,
my
because I thought,
baby. I'm
yeah, I'm like, what? Where's Jay
all the
Carey? Been Jay Carey?
Jay, I know she in here. Jay Carey, step out. Step out. I know you
Jay
here.
Carey, Foxy done abandoned the ship.
She here.
Yeah.
She is here. I know she here. But yeah, and then I watch her color. I was able to watch her last night, color on her channel, too. Because
Hmm.
I be on call with my job. Sometimes I'm on 24-hour call, and that just that makes it hard.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before
Yeah.
too.
But I know
Oh.
she's here. Let me see. Oh, let's
So
go.
when you meet these new people, you just stick around and then move around, and you don't, because how come okay, like for me, there's always some type of controversy or something that may occur. How come that never happens to you?
Because I love God and they know what's up. And I always
I
pray.
love God too, but I
I
still
always pray. Yes, I do. Because my
okay.
purpose is to make everyone's life better, to bring you some enjoyment. And I don't do mess. No, I do Jesus, but not mess.
Okay,
Hello?
so what do
If
you
somebody
do?
say something, somebody can call me and they have a nice person. And cool. Whenever people leave horrible comments, I make sure they stay up there because I want everybody to see, especially God, because I'm like, see, God, look what they did. Get them. And then I keep on being me. I don't got nothing to
Mhm.
say. I don't
So
have nothing to say.
what if you see it coming towards you? Like, okay, let's say it's not something necessarily that you did, but you can see it coming, and you don't,
Now, like,
you might not have started anything. You just still just
where is it? Here it is. Here it is right here, Taylor. Hold, please hold. Where is it? Where is it? Wait a minute. Oh, I found something I was looking for. Look at God.
I'm just saying, I'm just asking for a friend,
Okay.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Trust me. Okay, wait a minute. It's coming. It's coming. Wait. Why I can't find it? I'm finding the page. I'm finding the page. Okay, so this is what I always like. If somebody says, and people do say crazy stuff, I ain't gonna act like stuff don't happen because it is true. It does happen. It does. But for the most part, this is what I say. They don't play with me. Play with your mother. Did I rip the page out? Okay, I'll say this right here. Okay, do you, boo? That's how you feel? Ooh.
That's it.
And it's for real though. Like, okay, do you, boo? And what's another one? And my cousin she always laughed. Baby, sometimes you just gotta let them look. Let them look. Let them look and say something. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be offended. They might not like it, but it's okay. This is my favorite right here.
So did it take time for you to be like this, or you always were just like this? Or
No,
did you?
it took time because I was such a people pleaser. I was.
Mm-hmm.
This is the answer to everything right here, Taylor. This is the answer to
Yeah.
everything.
Tell them so what? Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know that song by Sierra?
Yep. So what?
They talk about her man. She said,
Yep.
and so what? So what? I love that
Yep.
song. So what? And this is another one
Yeah.
right here. This is another one. But what was you doing over there? Minding my business.
Minding my business.
Yes. Girl, let me tell you something. That's everything. And like, okay, you want to be a part of my come on, let's go. Come on. But girl, it says offense will come. If you know you're going to be offended, offense will come. So since you already know it's about to happen, why you mad then? Why you
Yeah.
offended? It's going to
Okay.
happen.
Yeah.
In this life, you will have trouble. You're gonna have trouble. Trouble is coming, Taylor. It's going to happen. Why you acting surprised? Why you getting upset?
Cause this is the coloring community.
And it don't matter. It's because we all trying to be kumbaya, so that's why it's really gonna happen. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, girl, you better say so what? So what? I want you to learn that song. So what? He do a little,
So
she do a
what?
little this, she do a little that. Okay.
Yeah, that used to be I used to love that song.
Some people don't like him. And
Right.
girl, so what? Yeah.
Yeah. So what? So what?
Next
That's
time somebody
true.
say you think you cute, you say I do.
Yeah.
Do. Yeah.
I am.
You're so right. I look just like my mother. What do you say? You call my mama ugly? You say my mama. Yeah, like life too short. You ain't gonna be here long enough to be mad about, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now some stuff, may require some turn up, but not
Yeah.
much. Like if
Yeah,
it's
I get it.
happening to you, what are you supposed to learn from it, Taylor? How was it supposed to grow you? How was that event supposed to grow you? Because if you don't let
Mm-hmm.
it grow you, it's gonna keep coming back, and then you're gonna be what? Mad.
Yeah.
This is a test from the emergency broadcast system.
Yeah. Turn that joker around. Well, that's good.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one thing about you though. You are always positive, upbeat.
but
You
it's
know,
the whole
you
thing.
do your own thing. You're always in your own lane. I like that.
Minding my business. Well,
The business that pays you. Okay.
or that I'm assigned to do. How about that? Okay, I'm here for
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so but yeah, that's fine. And I want to bring as many people along as I can so we can have fun together. But if you don't want to come, it's okay. I'm not gonna be mad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not because it's just not for you. So yeah. But yeah, don't be tripping when somebody say something quick. That's what's supposed to happen. You ain't think you ain't supposed to get cussed out? You think you ain't supposed to get called nice inward? Like, girl, bye. It's the
Yeah.
shock. I guess we'd be so busy clutching our pearls, like, oh, can you believe? Yes, I believe that happened. Okay, yeah, it sure did.
Mhm.
Did I like it? No. That's just my that's my mentality. It just is. Okay, so
Yeah,
look
I
at the
like
green
that.
and the yellow. I love it.
I love it too.
These are just so nice.
So, are you using? You're using the Walmers.
Well, no, right now I'm sure I'm using ink tints. I saw you using yours, so I said
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna use
using the ink tints. Okay.
it. Let me
Okay.
get mine
Because
because
I
I
had
like.
you on my computer,
Mhm.
but it's a delay. So you're like, I have to keep moving
Okay,
the thing up to see exactly where you're at, and then I'm looking down too,
yeah, I
so I
understand.
can
That
keep
that
coloring.
cupcake look good, girl. It looks good.
You want a bite?
Girl, it looks really good. I like those colors. That it reminds me like banana and like raspberry frosting. That's what it looks like.
Mm.
But like, okay, so like today at work, girl, I was about to. Don't think that's why I say I don't have my crash out moments. Don't think I don't have my crash out moments because it's like, okay, so we gonna change the process every 3 weeks. Like we did it this week. Wait, this like that right there. Like, okay, so basically you telling me really not to write nothing down, don't hold on to nothing, just always be ready for change. Okay, I get it. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm like, long as my check hit, okay. I get paid
You're
to be
right.
fussy. My check don't hit, then there's a problem.
You're right. Exactly.
So just seeing it that
Do
way.
you still do the I remember you were doing like a sticker thing, or was a journal sticker, uh, monthly thing
Yep,
that you used
I
to
do.
show.
Yes, I do. Oh, so this is fun. So everything that I used to do, I still do it and more. It's just expanded. It's just gone on the road. Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I don't want to like minus anything, I want to add too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I just want to meet more people, be more diverse. So that'll allow me to do more things.
Mm. So, are
So
you
let
gonna
me
be diamond painting too one day?
now see my eyes, my vision, girl. I got 2 sets of glasses and I switch them off
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
out because girl, if them things fall on the floor, I'm vacuuming them up.
Yeah,
Hello?
I know.
Like, no. Uh-uh. I can't. That's the only thing with diamond paint. They're just they're
Tedious.
so small. I just can't see.
Hold
And then
on.
you gotta pick it up like it's like little tweezers and
No, you can do read 4 books. Pick up 4 books to read. Okay.
you can have 4 books to read.
Yeah. Yep. He does 4 books a night.
Oh,
Little, they're not like very long
let's
chapter
see.
books or anything.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, how old is your son? It's not your son.
So this one, he's 10.
Ah, you still got babies.
Yeah, I know.
They sweet.
Yeah, he's 10. He's my little
Is
sneaker
that fifth
man.
grade? What grade is that? Fourth or fifth?
Yeah, yeah, they know, boo. He's about to go to bed.
What time is it? Girl, I remember I used to have to go to bed at 8 o'clock in the summer. You know it's still light outside. Oh, I was shook. I used to hate that.
Yeah, I
Oh
know
my
you be mad. You be mad like you missing something, huh?
But then all your friends, because they mamas will still let them be outside and they come into the window and stuff like, oh, y'all going to bed? Like, yeah, we are. Oh my God. Like, why we gotta
That
go?
is funny.
There will still be light outside. My mom was like, no, you need your wrist.
Uh-huh.
Days go by.
And them other kids was probably bad in the mug too.
Girl. They needed their rest. They needed some sleep. Hello.
Yeah. Them was the kids that got in all the trouble.
Yeah, it didn't matter. School in, school out. You going to bed at 8 o'clock. Period.
Mhm.
Girl, we could stay up to 9. Couldn't nobody tell us nothing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is so funny.
And I
Mine
guess
was
it gave
like
my
that
parents
too.
time to do stuff too, like, you know, like okay, now we can,
Yeah, that's what it's for, because they want time to themselves.
yeah, like take y'all to bed. Hello.
Yeah, like, take a little butt to bed. And kids be needing, they be needing that rest too. But to be honest, though,
I
you
agree.
know, they be crabby. Kids be crabby and cranky too.
Mhm. They do. They do. You'd be like, lay down. You need a nap. They be like, I don't need no nap. See that right there, that response, that
Yep,
means you need
yep,
one.
yeah, yep. That right there. Yep, there it is.
That response right there means that you need one. Hello.
And my older kids be like, ooh, they be like reminiscent when oh, you would have never, you would have never let us do that. I'm like, be quiet. Mm,
But yeah, the,
for
the
real,
last one get
mom.
away with murder. If they really do that first one, they don't get.
Yeah,
You be dressed right dress on that first one.
that is so true. They be like, you would, oh, you done
You gonna let
changed.
him do that? You would never let
Yeah.
him. Mind your business. Be quiet. Mind your business. Days gone by. Days gone by.
Oh boy. It's
What's up?
funny how parenting changes though as as you get older and the more you know and da 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 da.
That is so true. All right, so let me use a darker color on these. See, that's the only thing. At one point, I was just using these ink tints. I'm like, Crystal, you do have other pencils that miss you, so give me a
Oh
second.
yeah, that's the thing. Trying to see, and I have to use all my stuff. Like I don't like stuff just not being used.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so have you ever done this? Because I want to do this, I really do, but I'm not sure which book because I find myself changing up. Like some people will be like, "Oh, well, no, this is my book, and I'm only using Prismacolors, or I'm only using markers in this book." I like that. I love I think that's a
Mhm.
great, when people do that, they'll be like, "No, this book is just going to be for." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I haven't done it, but
Yeah. No, yeah, I haven't done that either. Because it depends. Like I say, I might be on my desk right now. I have a mixture of a little bit of everything. So some of the times I'm just working with what's out. You know what I mean? And then
okay,
I'll go and grab another. So you know, I'm all over the place. But
I get
no
it.
book is even one page. I don't even never dedicate like, okay, this one page is only gonna be this one color, Prisma or Luminance, or you know what I'm saying. I'm coloring with whatever is by me, and
With everything. Coolness.
mhm.
All right, so I saw you put something. Was that like a sparkle situation? What was that you used?
Yeah, this is sparkle. But I'm trying to think, should I add some sparkle to this dang cupcake? I want to do something around this rim. Uh, but
I
I
love how
think
that pops. That looks
I
so good.
think what I might do is just instead of using stickles, I think I'm gonna just use a pen. One of my little pens. Do it that way.
And I found mine and pulled. I'm like, Crystal, you bought these stickles. You were so dead set on getting them, and now you don't even use them. Use
Yeah,
them.
hold on. And I got these ones too. They're called Nuvo. And they have different ones like jewel drops, stone drops, and then the liquid pearls. These look like pearls, like when you
Like,
put them on like a necklace or something.
ooh,
They got different ones. I love those, accents stuff to add.
yeah, make it shine, make it pop.
Yeah.
That look like. Ooh, that's nice. See, I've never seen that before. That's really nice. Nuvo. Now, where'd you get those from?
So the Nubos, Amazon has them also. And there's different ones. There's jewel, they got some glitter, they got some crystal, and then they have a stone.
Okay,
Um,
so what does the stone do? Like the stone one, that sounds interesting. Does it look like stone? Like you could put it on a wall or some bricks or something?
yeah, it's like got that you know those houses that have that
Stucco?
bumpy
Yep,
stucco, yeah.
stucco. Yep,
It's like
that's
that
it.
stucco effect. So I use that in some coloring books for the winter, like Christmas. Let me show you. That you know how like you have snow around your the roof of your house?
Mm-hmm.
Like let's say let me see if it's in here. And so I would use it like for that. Um I'm still learning too how to really use it.
That sounds interesting though.
But I like it. Let me see.
Because I got a lot of bricks to color, but I'm like, if you could just squeeze something down on the page and move it
But
around.
the okay,
Okay.
so the stone comes in like a white. I think there's like a yellowy one too. Okay, now see this? That white?
Uh-huh.
That's the stone. You
Right.
s- you
Oh,
see
that's
how it look?
nice.
Now you
Yes.
could probably add something on top of it to make it a color, a different color than white if you want it.
Uh-huh.
But I just left it like that for the snow purposes. So I put it on top of the snowball, make it like that. That's how I used it. But I'm
That is
sure there's
nice.
other ways to use it.
That is
Because I'm
really
still learning.
nice.
And then for like the liquid pearl,
Uh-huh.
okay, so this is the see how this red is kind of like shiny, kind of
Uh, uh,
transparent.
it looked like a
Look,
red hot almost. You know the candy red hots? That looks
yeah,
nice.
how it's dripping. Now that's the I believe that one is the crystal. It adds transparency. This is
Girl,
red
who ain't
ruby.
finna buy that? Oh my
And
goodness.
then the
Nuvo, right? Nuvo?
yeah, Nouveau. And then okay, so see this white? This is a pearl. See how it looks for real pearl? So and they got a lot of colors in there.
That looks amazing. That looks amazing. Y'all see that? Who not about to buy that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Nuvo.
Nouveau. And the pearl is not Nouveau. The pearl is called it's it's liquid pearl. It's from Ranger. The same people that make the stickles makes it's called liquid pearls.
Okay.
And they have tons of colors.
Oh
Pinks, golds,
look.
coppers.
So
Um
pretty.
yes, I did a necklace with that one.
That's really nice, Taylor. Oh my God. What did I
Let
just
me
drop?
see. I'm trying to
All right.
see.
And I mean, that's how long did it take to dry? Did it take a long time to dry?
The pearls and stuff. Well, yeah, you want to let it dry.
Okay. Okay.
So you can use it and then just put it to the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some
like
of it,
several
you're
pieces.
taking, just take your time. And it's probably best to wait to do it at the end, so then you can do all your stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Um,
set to the side.
yeah, and then I always just set it to the side. And see, that's why I'm always moving around because I'm
That is
okay. This
nice
is like this is the gold pearl. I made this out of her necklace.
though. Ooh.
And so it kind of gives it like a 3D effect. It's
Yeah,
raised.
it's
I
lifted.
I think I think I was digging into it when I was playing, which is why it kind of looks like that, but just
It looks
it's
nice.
still
That's
yeah,
very
it's still
nice.
pretty. And then the clear in the eyes, you see that clear?
Uh-huh.
It makes the eyes shine, the eyeballs.
That is so nice.
That one is called Glossy Accent. So you put that glossy accent on top of something. Now this is from Sticko Guide too. The Sticko people, the Ranger people that make stickos and liquid pearl,
Uh-huh.
and that gives anything. I use it for eyes and stuff like that, or
That
a candy wrapper or something that you want glossy.
that looks
Also, also Nubo makes it too. They have their. It's called a crystal drop, and that gives it the same with this one. Like this is more of a red tint,
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
crystal.
Uh-huh.
This one is clear, but the clear one works just the same as this glossy accent.
Love it. Now, see, that's something I don't have in the den. We're gonna have to make some room. Hi, Brittany. Happy Wednesday.
Mhm.
That
Hi,
is
Brittany.
nice. Now, see, I would have never like just us being here, chitter chatting, whatever together. I found out, about this, and you're showing me your pages and stuff, and this is the type of stuff you could do like in a Discord party. Everybody get to show their stuff, and see, I don't have that, so I definitely want that because that's very
Mhm.
nice. That's really nice. Especially that it makes it 3D. That's way better than I use like gel pens and stuff like that, and shout out to gel pens. But I really like that, especially the necklace on the lady's sweater. You better do it, girl. What book was
Yeah,
that? Hello? I don't think I had any of them books. But you just
those
showed me.
are the Christine Karen books, the portrait books.
Okay, cool. Man. See what I'm talking about? How are you doing today, Brittany? Thank you for stopping by the Fox's Den. Look, I'm trying to see
Is
everything
that
Taylor
Brittany Danielle?
look that I don't have so I can get it. If I can incorporate it.
If
If
I
I
see
can
you have everything.
if I can incorporate it. Don't say that out loud, my husband might hear. Yeah. I don't have one. You lie, I know
Yeah.
you don't have it.
You talk about some, yeah. Why are you so crazy?
Oh my god. And shout out to him because he listens to every last one of my videos he watches. Every
Oh,
last
he love his Foxy.
he and just has great input. And girl, when first time, I went live or whatever, and it could have been a crazy experience. I told him what happened. Girl, whenever he says look a here, then I know I really need to listen. Because he never says, look a here. Oh, he never says that. He was like, look at here. Now if you're gonna be on YouTube, you're gonna need to be tough. People gonna say stuff. You gonna cry every
Wait,
time?
so what happened? I don't get it.
Girl, he set
Your
me so
first
straight.
times?
The very first. That's how I met Linda B. No one can ever say anything bad about Linda. That girl's my hero. But
Oh,
girl,
wow.
he gave me the look of here, and he said that, and I was because he never. He like, you ain't finna be coming down here crying to me every time talking about somebody said something to you. You on YouTube? What you? He was kind of like, what you thought was gonna happen? Like they are who we thought they were, and he was so right. I just skipped my butt right on back upstairs and did me and was. Girl, I love it. I love it. You need somebody to set you straight and help you to see things the way they really are gonna be. What you gonna do? Cry every time? Every time you gonna cry? Really?
So he gave you the same speech like you just gave me.
Because it was just, it was just
Mhm.
amazing. I was just like, wow. Like people go clown all the time. Man, what you expect? Come on now.
Wow. You know
Yeah,
what?
I
I
love.
do remember hearing Linda. I didn't know what exactly happened, but I do remember something about
Yeah, that's how I met her. Girl, she came in there like a daggone stormtrooper. If you ain't in here to talk about coloring, then get out. I was like, oh my god, who is that?
you was like, yeah, sign her up.
I was like, I like, where's a piece of paper? Where's a piece? And I was like, girl, I wrote that name down so fast and went found her, and I didn't even know how to do no search or nothing. You talking about ignorance is bliss. I didn't know what I was doing, but it all worked out well. But girl, yes, right out the bat, you get called an N word, like baby,
Oh, it was
what's
like
up,
that.
player? And I live in the South. I'm like, look at here, they calling me nice on this YouTube. I am nice, aren't I? Yeah. it was, yeah, it was great though. But you know what? That was God letting me know off the rip. Like when the worst happened off the rip, then what? It can only go up. I'm all the way up. Come on now. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody gonna turn me around. I already know what I'm about to do.
Yeah, so you didn't let that distract you. You kept going.
Yeah, if I had gave up then I would never have mindful coloring. I would never be doing
Mhm.
women's conferences. I would have never made any coloring books. There would never be Foxy and Coco. Come on now. Like, it's like I would have never met any of you all wonderful people. Yeah. Mm-mm. That's what they want. Girl, I should have started singing Sierra. So what? So what? Yep. I know. Yep.
So are you
Yep. Yep.
still doing your upload channel?
My upload channel. Help me.
No, oh, I mean your short channel.
Yeah. Oh, girl, look at you. Yes, because I had to divide it. I had to divide the channel up. I really did. Because a lot of people, they like, I don't want to see all them coloring videos. I just want to see a short. So you notice I kind of stopped doing shorts like for a while. I just wouldn't do them. I would only do like long content on Foxy Colorist. And then I created Foxy Shorts. So yes, it's still out there. Now I will do shorts on this channel, but I stopped for a while. But I really like to do shorts because it allows me to be even more, creative, with my pages. So and then I can always pick some music that, from back in the day that I used to like to dance. Can you dance? Are you a dancer? Like if the
I
beat drop,
used I
you dance.
used to be.
Okay,
Oh
that's either
girl.
yes or no.
I be dancing now. I'm more of a chair dancer now.
Oh, Taylor, no.
I'll tear a chair up, baby. Girl, you'll think I done dance the way I be in that chair, like, but yeah, no. Girl, I've been passed out or fell down on the ground or something trying to these dances they be doing. I be like, baby, I be trying to do some of the TikToks, but like just being funny with my kids
Yes.
and
That's
we be
so you don't
cracking
know the
up.
line dances, like all the line dances that they have out now, like you don't know them, like
Yeah. But in
uh,
my head, I be juking. But my body really don't be moving like that no more. Like, but in my head, I swear I'm like popping boop, boop. And that's what made me just be like, girl, sit down. Like, yeah, you can
girl,
dance,
you
just
got me
go
about
sit
to
in the
choke.
chair. Yeah,
Hey Kim.
yeah, sit down in the chair,
Oh
girl.
my God.
Because me and my daughter, we used to compete. Like, we used to because I used to be a dancer when I was younger on the drill team and stuff like that. And then
Uh-huh.
as she got older, that's what she liked to do too. So I used to be like, challenging her all the time, like, girl, and I, do a little dance.
Mhm.
And then she'll try to get me, and I'll be like, girl, you ain't got nothing on me. Look, pop, pop, pop. And so, but now, mm-mm.
What you
I
say?
just
That's
go
all
on it.
you. That's all you.
Yeah, I just go and let her have it now. I'll be like, oh, girl.
Oh my
No.
God. That is you're hilarious. What you say, Taylor? I be killing the chair. Don't let it have no wheels on it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
be killing the chair.
Yeah, nah. Can't nobody tell me I ain't ready for Soul Train line. Can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell
Mess around and get a Charlie horse or something.
me.
I ain't finna be playing.
Girl, you gotta stretch 30 minutes. You gotta stretch a whole 30 minutes before the beat drop, okay? You gotta
Yeah.
have the beat drop at 9. You got at 8:30, you gotta hit the stretch floor. Like what a yoga mat said. What a yoga mat. You gotta stretch for 30 minutes before the beat drop. So then you'll be ready, okay? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yes. Now I always yeah, I still be dancing. Like my son, oh, we'll be going at it. Like, yeah. All the
Uh,
time. But that's funny, girl. You say in my head I'm killing it.
in my head, I'm like doing it big, but my body and my head don't be on the same rhythm,
Say
fastness. Like, I don't know.
honest. I'm gonna have to
Girl, I
dig
be
out.
thinking I'm dipping it further than what I really am. It's like, girl, you did not really pop that like that. Like, no, it only went a little bit, mom. I'm like, oh.
like you gave it your best effort.
Yeah.
That's funny. Don't nobody, look, ain't nobody tell you like your children. You be like, really? It be your own family, okay? Own
Yeah.
family. So on my birthday, I'm gonna post. How old was I? I'll have to post some stuff from like these last 10 years or whatever. But girl, I made my kids. I made them. We made up a dance routine. We was in girl. We was cutting up. We was getting it. Of course, my one daughter, her rhythm is challenged, but we love her. We love her. She can
Yeah.
hold she hold the speaker. We're dancing. So I'll have to post that as a short just to celebrate just the fun I've been having since I've been here on the planet. Look, since I've been here on this planet, since I've been here on this planet, the fun I've been having.
Well, that's good because that's one thing. It seems like you give me that vibe where
Yeah.
no matter what, you're gonna have some fun
Oh,
and you're gonna make the best of your situation. You
okay.
know
I
what
don't know
I'm
about
saying?
you know where that comes from. Okay, and I know we getting deep on here. Okay, for everybody that's here, hey, I'm speaking truth. You know where that comes from, Taylor, and I know this is where that comes from. Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, ain't nobody finna turn me down. No, 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 no. Because my mom died when she was 31, 32.
Mhm.
You think I'm not finna turn up? I got all these extra years. I got what she didn't
Mhm.
get. You think I'm not gonna put the best use to it? You think somebody
Mhm.
gonna be able to call me nice, i.e. the other thing, and I'm gonna like with that? You think no, 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 because you did. Nope, nope. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not
Yeah, I
wasting.
feel you.
I'm not leaving nothing on the table. It's all gonna be gone. What they say, don't leave no money on the table. Ain't gonna be no money on the table. Y'all gonna have to go to the bank. Ain't gonna be none. Period.
And that's good because once these years go, they're gone. I tell my kids, enjoy your 20s. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get to 30, you'll never be 20 anything again. You know what I mean? Like you
Exactly.
really, and then when you get to 30, you ain't supposed to be doing the things you did. You're supposed to grow. So, like
Mhm.
just enjoy each thing and, live life like it's golden, really. Like
Exactly.
there's because you never know about tomorrow. So yeah, live each day.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. So
I love that philosophy. It's
I'm not
really
gonna waste.
true.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not here that long. We ain't here long. Why we cutting up for? Why we doing that?
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Well, girl, look at here. It is 9:07, Taylor. Thank you. You're going to have to come back. I know I asked you this one time, but hopefully you will come back again because this is so fun. Thank you for showing
Yeah,
us your.
invite me.
Yeah, I
I'm
will.
around.
Your Nuvos. Those were amazing. Does anybody in the chat have those? Yeah, they're going to be a part of the den. Look, look at these stickles. They finna go in the
Yep.
trash. I'm finna give
No,
me some.
don't throw away your stickles.
I'm about to give me some Nuvos.
Yeah, use them all. You gotta mix and mingle. Stickles are bomb. Why would you throw away your stickles?
Because that what was it, the red? That thing looked like cotton candy, like frosted dripping. Okay,
Okay, but
stickles.
that's okay. Yeah,
Where
that's
was that?
true. You can use that for something, but you can find something to deal with those stickles too.
Yeah, that was
Especially
not.
with, especially around Christmas. With all the glitter and the Christmas tree, the ornaments, and
Yes, that's so true. Okay, so before I forgot, I can't forget to do this. I cannot. I always like to shout people out. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I really do. No lie. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Boom, boom. Where is it? So Taylor, I'm like you. I like to keep everything close. Girl, sometimes I'll get up and dang near fall down. I'm like, see now, go
yeah,
ahead, put all the stuff up.
how about right,
And want to be here right by your feet.
right by my feet, baby.
I want to find it. So here it is right here. Here it is right here. So this is my auntie. Shout out to my auntie. A lot of y'all know my aunties because they'll come in, the chat and stuff like that. But this is my very first. My auntie said you need to have a coloring book for every holiday. See, auntie, I was listening. So this is my first Black History, coloring book, and this is very
Mm.
interesting as someone who wears a natural. People be coming up and running their fingers through my hair and ground me about to break out my karate girl moves, but I don't. I don't.
Girl, that is so rude.
Yeah. But I gotta shout out Linda B because she completed a page in my book for me, and I printed it out because I definitely want to frame it. This is the first page, other than myself, someone has completed, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Now, look at this.
So
This is how the
cute.
page started. Okay, so all that creativity, the background, all of that.
Oh, she did that?
Yeah, I printed it out. Linda colored this. She colored this. This
So
is how
she,
it started. See this?
yeah, uh-huh.
This is how she completed it.
Yeah, she did good.
Nah, May. I love how she she did the background. So
Mhm.
thank you, Linda, for coloring in my very first. I always try to learn something different. If it's something I didn't know and I didn't know about the Tegan Law, and she said that she would color in it for me. So I just wanted to shout her out. I printed it out. I'm gonna print it on some shiny paper so it looks even shinier. But girl, she said, "Well, I'm not done with it yet." What?
Yeah,
Girl,
what
bye.
is it?
I would be like, ta-da. Yeah. So I think it's
What more are
absolutely.
you gonna do, Linda?
I know. So I can't wait to see it. I'm done. But all right. So Taylor, is there anything you want to say, guys? Taylor said that she's gonna come back again, so I'm definitely going to invite her again. This has been a great, amazing this has been a great conversation. I would have never been able to have this conversation with you in the chat. I wouldn't have been able to. It was too much.
Yeah, we ain't finna be typing all that stuff out.
So
But no, I just want to say happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday month, the rest of your month. Thanks for inviting me. I really enjoyed my time. I hope I didn't talk too much, or you know how that can be. And yeah, invite me back whenever just give me a holler. I'm always down.
awesome.
And
And
yeah, everybody.
don't forget about this date because I would love, if you want to come to my little private Discord party and show me all your supplies, just say I want to come. Email me at the Foxy Colors and boom. I'm not gonna do a public post because I'm extending the olive branch, so you got to reach and get it and send me a response. So I'll send you an
Okay.
invite, and you don't have to have the software. But I would love to see your coloring pages, even if you make cards and stuff. I just want to see other people's stuff and talk to you guys so we can get to know each other better. My tongue not working. All right. Well, thank you for stopping
Okay.
by the Foxes Den. This is Chris of the Foxy Colors and Coloring with Taylor Made. Yes.
Bye, you guys.
All right. Like I always say, just color and keep it foxy. Peace.
Okay. Peace.
Bye, guys.